Superstar KO Madden 26 edition? Let's talk about it. So this is a specialized version of Superstar KO for Madden 26 in the Madden 26 files. And it starts off with this random, weird star walkway tunnel, I guess you would call it. I don't really know what to call it. But is a star that goes all the way from the back to the front here. And it's like that on two sides. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Then you have your typical Superstar KO, which you have your microphones, you have your band equipment set up, no actual, band members, anything like that. But you do have your little cranes where it gives you the camera, which I do want to check this out real fast. Okay, so this is what I was talking about with the other video. So the other video actually had the cameras set up with the NFL Combine, but it's actual, glass in the camera. It reflects and everything. This doesn't do the reflection thing, so that's kind of weird. Also, you can only do this game at nighttime, apparently, with this stadium, so that's also another weird factor. We do have the random lights of, I don't know where they're coming from. Looks like they're just, from the actual air and stuff, which I guess is kind of cool. You have blue and then you have orange as the lights. On the outside, you do have the beautiful Ferris wheel, which nobody is on. And also the carts do move as they go throughout, which is kind of cool. Kind of a nice little touch there. Okay, what am I doing? Wait, hold up. What? Okay, that was what is going on here? Okay, so we also have the random parking lot cars, but we also have street lights in there. So, parking lot lights. Now, I'll be honest with you, these lights do absolutely nothing. So, if they're supposed to help out people being able to see, these might be the worst lights I've ever seen in my life, as they literally go 2 or 3 feet, and that's pretty much it. These are not actual good lights, so yeah, shout out to EA Sports. This parking lot is stupidly big for no reason. Holy moly. And this isn't even a parking lot. This is literally just a grass area or dirt area for people to park in. But look how many cars there are. This is insane. This has to be over 1,500 cars, which there's not even clearly that much people in this whole entire map. So the car to people ratio is definitely not there. Also, some of the parking jobs are just atrociously bad. Okay, I don't know why this guy parked like this, but good luck getting out, buddy. You're gonna probably have an issue with that. I love how when they place that kind of stuff down, the actual cars are always janky. Alright, so what do we got out here? Looks like we got a bunch of trees. Crazy amount of trees. We got a 2D border of mountains to kind of show there's mountains in the background. But nothing really going on outside of that. Over here, we got more trees. And I think what their concept here is, you have the parking area, right? But everything else is just trees and a backdrop. I'm going to assume that's the case. You got the Ferris wheel as well. But outside of the main attraction, so it's weird because these are 2D rendered trees, and then the other ones are 3D rendered trees. So I'm not sure exactly why there's a difference there or why they changed that up, but okay. Doesn't look like anything is going on there. So let's take a look over here. So we got some buses going on. Expedition is some buses. Okay, so they're just randomly centered there. So we have all these cars, right? Plus we have 50 buses. Bro, something's not adding up right. Okay, bro, what is going on with these people? Are we just hold up. They're just really, really dark. Okay. There's no light at all on the people, so it just makes it so much weirder. I mean, don't be wrong, there's a lot of people here, but 1,500 cars or probably more than that. Plus you have all the buses and stuff. It seems like there would be 100,000 people here, and this is definitely not 100,000 people. I don't know. Doesn't look like 100,000 people at least. Anyway, so over here we just have a backdrop that's really nothing. We do have the little area right here, which is the DJ booth, which we can actually go ahead and go into here. And it looks like it actually does look like a legitimate DJ booth, so that's kind of cool. They also did like actually put in all the PNG files for that kind of stuff. So it actually does have like the sound stuff. So that's kind of dope. You know, a little extra detail. That guy definitely does not seem like he knows what he's doing, though, because that's a fan model that is not a, like, they don't really have worker models in Madden, but that's just a fan model. So we got the top area right here. Of course, as always with Superstar KO, it's literally just a gigantic football. That's exactly what this is. It's a gigantic football stadium, which kind of looks dope, you know, kind of looks cool. And you got a little house out here, which is nothing in there. So, for the most part, just typical Superstar KO, but I wanted to see if there was, like, any real big difference with Madden 26 Edition. You do have these little star things, but outside of that, just your typical Superstar KO. So, kind of still a, you know, very interesting stadium. I'll say it like that. No, we have other editions of Superstar KO where, like, they have Jumbotrons on the sides and stuff. Not, like, right here, but, like, they have, like, a little bit higher up. There's other editions as well we've looked at over the years, but this is the 26th edition. So, there you go, Superstar KO. As always, great as it looks. Peace out, guys.